Today we are waking up in Bald Eagle, one of Pennsylvania's 20 state forests. It encompasses almost 200,000 acres and offers 45 dispersed roadside campsites, as well as some other camping options we'll get to in a bit. Since this is our first time here, we thought we would do some exploring, kind of get the lay of the land, and of course, we're going to bring you with us. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is our first full day in Pennsylvania, and already we gotta say, Pennsylvania is gorgeous. We were in Washington last summer and were just amazed by how lush and green everything was. And Pennsylvania definitely rivals Washington. And solitude, we saw very few people while we were here. Very quiet and peaceful, and dark night skies. So let's hit the gravel and see what we can find. 7 o'clock, after 7. We're gonna pass a cabin on the left up here, and we were sort of surprised as we drove around how many hunting and fishing cabins we saw. In Hoosier National Forest, where we're from, it's not unusual to see a private property in the middle of the national forest. But again, these are usually small parcels of land that are privately owned. We did a little research into these cabins, and apparently in Pennsylvania, they used to lease Forest Service land for hunting and fishing camps, and often cabins were built on that land. They stopped doing that in the 1970s, but there are still over 4,000 leased hunting and fishing camps. And from what we were able to learn, it seems like you are able to sell these camps to somebody else, and then the leases are renewed every 10 years, so it's up to the Forest Service whether to renew the lease or not, based on whether the leasee has followed all of the rules and maintained the property and that kind of thing. So as we continued to drive through, we stopped and took pictures of some of the cabins. We thought they were really interesting, and a lot of them had really cool names. So we're pretty close. Was that it down there? Oh, how do we get there? One-way entrance here, huh?
I'll lay that one up for you.
Yep. The Snyder Middle Swarth picnic area is named for two politicians from the 1800s. In 1921, it was actually designated a state park, but in 1970, it lost its state park status. I'm not sure why or what causes that to happen. It's actually a designated landmark, national landmark, and natural area now. So this is just a picnic area. You cannot camp here, but there are trailheads here. There are many shorter trails for day hikes, and there are some long distance trails that pass through Bald Eagle. One of them is the Mid-State Trail and the Central Mountains Shared Use Trail. So if you are backpacking the trails, you can disperse camp off the side of the trails. You don't have to have a permit to disperse camp while backpacking unless you want to have have an emergency contact, or they do have a fire ban from sometime in March until sometime in May. And if you want to have a campfire, you have to have a permit during that period. Otherwise, there isn't a permit required to backpack or to camp while backpacking. You can also fish in Swift Run here in this picnic area.
No, no. Like lots of little pull-offs. Doesn't seem like it'd be deep enough for fishing.
Maybe at some time.
Yeah. Look at this over here. Oh, is this a spring? I did see somewhere there was a spring. Yep. Hey, need to fill water? Hey, maybe I should fill that. Yes. With that,
Good.
yeah, here, can you, I don't know if you can help me or...
Tastes like water.
Looks good.
It has like no taste at all. No mineral-y taste or anything.
Rock Springs picnic area.
Rock Springs picnic area. That one don't show up on here. Oh, let's
Have to mark it.
go in. I can go to the bathroom. Ranch Trail. Oh, drive in, drive out.
So this is the Rock Spring picnic area, still part of the Snyder Middle Swarth natural area. And I didn't know it at the time, but since our trip, I've done a little bit of research. And it sounds like if I had continued down this path and across the other bridge, that there is a waterfall down here somewhere. So if anybody knows for sure, leave a comment and let us know.
have cell signal.
We continued down Swift Run Road until we hit pavement. It rained last night and it wasn't super foggy in the forest, but when we got out to the farm fields, we ran into some really dense fog.
Here comes the tractor.
Through the fog.
Stop sign at the end of the road.
You are going to turn. Let me make sure I got that way.
To Tall Timber.
Troxelville. This is Troxelville.
We're actually headed out this morning to Centralia. We'll bring that adventure in the next video. For now, though, we'll pick up when we came back. It's early afternoon now, and we're coming back into Bald Eagle from the north on State Highway 235, which is a beautiful scenic drive. If you prefer to stay on pavement, this is a good way to see a little bit of the beauty of Bald Eagle.
Bald Eagle, stay first. Oh, slow down, slow down. Thank you. Okay. I can see on the map, like, what's coming up.
About all of you out there, but whenever we make that transition from pavement to gravel or dirt, there's this feeling of freedom, of excitement, adventure, and even that we're being just a little bit naughty, if you know what I mean.
You just got your blacktop legs. I think there may be some dispersed campsites along this road. It seems like I remember Hunter. Do you see any posts or anything?
This is Hunter Road that we've turned on. It runs east-west through the forest along this ridge.
What are those? Are those little turkeys? I think they are. Wasn't sure if they were quail.
You just saw them? When we came over the hill, they were going across the road.
Oh, no, I did see them go across too, yeah. So we are coming to an intersection and we will have to decide. I think, okay, so right here. So this, I think we'll go ahead and go straight. Hen Step Trail. So down there is another cold spring, and that would connect us.
Ranger Gap Road, okay?
Yeah, that would connect us back to where we were. I remember passing that right before we got to where the houses started was that one. So yeah, I think we'll go straight. $69. Oh, that's another one.
In the previous video, we explained about Pennsylvania's reservation system for dispersed camping. So you can't just disperse camp anywhere in Pennsylvania State Forest. There are specific places, and you do have to reserve those. They're not very expensive. If I remember right, it was about $10 per night.
Okay, this is a big one.
This one's a drive around. Oh, and it looks like maybe there's more back there. Well, no, probably there wouldn't be because it would have more than one number.
It's just a big site.
Yeah, well, there's like a 2-track that goes back there that's probably not supposed to go back there. What's that say? What's that say? Sand spring. Was there a spring back there? I mean, that you can see?
Some kind of box there.
Oh. Creeped you out a little, did it?
Yeah, it's just like a spring bubbling up under there. That's what it was.
Yeah. Wykert Run Road. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That was going to say stop and Hull's Gap Camp. Moll's Wing and Fin Lodge. Huh. I think so Hunter Road keeps going that way. I think we'll go this way. Yeah, that's Hunter
Short
Road.
Mountain Road.
Short Mountain Road. Oop. Sitting in there. So it looks like up here on the right is Bull Hollow Road, which looks like it is a drivable, one of the drivable tracks. It's an out and back, so we could give it a try. Yep, if it's open. Dead end road. I was trying to tell how long it is. It's 2.2 miles.
Pretty area.
It is. Oh, there's a house or something back here.
Whispering Hollow Hunting Club.
drove about a mile down Bull Hollow Road and then turned around and came back to Short Mountain Road to head back to camp. We were both getting hungry, so we decided it was time to head back and make dinner. Oh, and there's a trail down there. I can see the trail and the bridge that crosses it. Tonight we're having Italian sausage stew. So diced onions, Italian sausage, garlic, all browned in butter. And then I've added a chopped up zucchini, some Italian seasoning, salt and pepper, and I'm going to put in a can of diced tomatoes and a little bit of chicken broth or beef broth, whatever works, and let that simmer for a while. And then we're going to add a little bit of cream cheese and some Parmesan cheese. Let it simmer for about a half an hour. Melting cream cheese in here. And then I'm going to add some spinach. Shut up, Tim. We're having spinach. Some spinach and some Parmesan cheese. Okay. I will chop up the spinach in little pieces though for you. So let the spinach cook down and then it'll be ready.
What are these little green things in this?
The spinach or the zucchini?
The little fine... I know what zucchini looks like. So that's not spinach?
Yes. You got to eat your spinach so you can be big and strong. How is it?
It's good.
Even with the spinach? Oh, was that...
I can spit that out.
That was the spinach. What kind of beer are you having?
That maple.
Let's see the beer.
Golden maple.
Brimstone.
Brimstone?
Brimstone in partnership with Maple Leaf Place, which is a shopping center in Canada in the Niagara Falls area. I haven't shown the campsite though. This is our campsite. We've got clothes hanging up there that we washed. But there's our campsite. And if you had a lot of people, it's a pretty big campsite. Goes all the way back there. But it's a little wet back there in the low spots when it rains. But just a dispersed site. So Pennsylvania, their state forests, you have their dispersed sites are predetermined and you have to reserve them. So this is, the one we're in is 64 Tower Road. Okay, we're gonna eat our soup and then we're gonna take showers.
You're not gonna view that. We'll spare you.
We hope you enjoyed coming along with us today as we explored Bald Eagle State Forest. In the next video, we'll take you with us as we explore Centralia.
So this is Centralia. That was the first street there.
I have to say, it's not what we expected. And we'll share some other beautiful places we found on our way back to Bald Eagle. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.